Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this towering header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Osimhen, he's away. Alexander-Arnold. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they can counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good read. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength.
He's had a hit! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well seen. Saw that coming. And the counter is on. He's left his man. And Bernardo Silva! Now the counter. Now it's to Paul. He's looking to set free a runner. De Paul. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bernardo Silva. That's played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dybala. Now Modric. And it's Dybala. Played back in. In with a header! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Now that's a fine challenge. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Defenders on the back foot. Big chance, must be! Decent hit! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Chelsea grab a couple of goals. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. There's the hit! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look... Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Can he finish? Goal! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now and a header! Well, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, great chance! Oh, not quite. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Dybala. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Walker. De Paul could try cutting inside here. Looking to break out here. Threads one in. Osimhen is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Chelsea are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Walker. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Bernardo Silva drilled it, shot a goal! And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, they can break here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read. De Ligt. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Modric. Bernardo Silva. And here's the chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Chelsea, corner number 2 then. De Jong with the short one. And the cup header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And another time! Sticks it away! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Osimhen. He is through here! Osimhen! They've done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. De Paul! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Succumbs to the pressure. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Trossard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Walker. Here's Rodri. And that has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's been shifted off it. And he welcomes it in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Alisson catches it safely. Chance to break. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
자, 뭐는 요로?
The idea was a good one.
자,
Execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. Fire. Tries a shot! And the chance goes to waste. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. He's free. He's had a shot. In for the follow-up. Rodri. Walker gets away from his opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's come loose.
웅선 줘. 웅선.
Dybala. In he goes again. Keeper always had the measure of that. Could move up a gear here. Osimhen. And he's on his way. Now it's Trossard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he...
Fires from distance. And he's spooned it over the bar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality.
Kênh luật kênh này à? Ê, xăm cái là khác như
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Chance to break. He's found a way through. Walker. Walker with the cross. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. He is through here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And out it comes again. Trossard could move up a gear here. Oh, he's burst through. Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played. Now the counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. De Ligt. Modric. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And De Bruyne! That's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. A real chance to break. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Modric can get it clear. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Mbappe is behind this one. And a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Jong. "30 minutes gone. Up to meet it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Pedri. Lovely feet. Knocks it away. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away, and the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's opened up for him. Chance for the header! And he's heaved it away. Nuno Mendes. Spread neatly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
De Jong. Looking for a real chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he was quick to react. And no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Cleared away. Great chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And this could be the final action of the first half. De Jong can get it clear. Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Messi in with the challenge. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe, he's got away. No way through there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. And that has been cleared. Rodri.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pedri! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that's been intercepted. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's left his man. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Nuno Mendes. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe gets it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alisson herring after the ball here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. De Ligt. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well timed, excellent interception. Interesting ball. Gets into some space. Gets away from his opponent. Osimhen! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played out to the left flank. And that's been levered clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Mbappe! De Paul.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he's there to clear it. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Can he finish? He can pounce on that. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Osimhen. He's beaten the offside. Oh, shooting chance! That's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Chelsea can start a counter here. Osimhen gets through. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne looking to break out here. Looking for the runner. Walker gets over and intercepts. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kyle Walker. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Osimhen. He's gone direct here. And he's been shifted off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne. Osimhen. Pedri. Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. Gets away from his opponent. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he had.
In with a header! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
De Jong plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice control. De Jong. Lobbed in behind. Bastoni. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, they can break here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Osimhen. De Jong. Oh, important interception. A real chance to break. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And he goes cross-field. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rodri. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the defence can get it clear. Pedri. And it's Walker. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending was strong and firm. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. He's free. He has got in for a header. Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Delivery from Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. De Ligt. Nuno Mendes. Chance to break. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. No, again there's no way through. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's out for a goal kick. Messi. He's beaten the last man. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Taken back almost at once. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they can counter here. He's got away. Oh, good read. And that's been intercepted. De Jong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Oh, good ball! Face to face with the keeper. No foul, says the referee. Defenders on the back foot. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Shifted upfield.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Big chance! In for the pieces! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Walker. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rodri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's looking to set free a runner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Sends it forward. Referee's given a throw. And it's Walker. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! That's tidy. Sends it crossfield. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now the counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. Interesting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forwards and with intent. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
So what can they make of this?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get onto this? De Ligt. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.